just a few words. We have known Calcutta being, at the crossroads of culture, creativity, and innovation. But truly, what actually accelerates sustainable growth is collaboration, right? So, when we say collaboration, what do we mean by that? It's about, where we do a knowledge sharing, we do mentorship, we do a joint problem solving, and that should become a norm, not an exception, right? So today's session, we are going to not only exchange ideas, but what we are going to do is, discover as community, how we are going to bridge those silos, how we are going to build a very inclusive kind of ecosystem, and in the process, position Kolkata as one of the booming hub for innovation. So with that, I'm going to introduce all my panel members for today's discussion. And I'm going to use this paper because I may not remember everything that these guys are doing brilliantly. So I'm going to start from my absolute right, Momita Shaha. I think everybody knows her, but still she will go machine learning and SAP technologies. A certified ISO 14064 and 67 lead verifier. She actively supports clients in crafting future-ready ESG strategies and sustainability reports using a blend of SAP and non-SAP tools. Beyond analytics, she champions inclusion, fostering diverse and emotionally resilient workplace. Her leadership across ESG, supply chain, and financial reporting has earned her multiple accolades for technical laws. Thank you. Should not stop. Next we have with us Preetham Paul. Preetham is a senior solution architect at Databricks, leading the big data and cloud data teams with a focus on cloud transformation and Databricks-based solutions. With approximately 18 years of experience in technology leadership, he brings deep expertise in scalable architecture and data-driven innovation. Preetham has successfully steered global projects, mentored high-performing teams, and driven strategic advancements that enhance business outcomes. Ankit Kumar Gupta. Ankit is an associate director at PwC India and a key member of the OneCloud leadership team, where he spearheads the AWS practice and leads the network business across AWS, GCP, and Azure. With over 12 years of technology leadership, he brings deep expertise in cloud transformation, big data, IoT, and enterprise architecture. Ankit has successfully driven complex projects across global markets, mentored high-performing teams, and championed data-driven innovation. A recognized speaker and tech evangelist, he actively shares insights through blogs, videos, technical forums, inspiring collaboration across industries and campuses. Welcome, Ankit. We then have Ritika Roy. Ritika is a project manager at GenX Digital Solutions, where she leads client engagement, content strategy, and cross-functional project delivery. With a strong background in crafting SEO, optimized copy, and driving brand visibility through blogs, articles, and social media, she brings both creative flair and strategic insight. As a skilled multitasker, she excels in managing complex workflows while aligning messaging with brand tone and audience needs. Beyond her professional role, she actively contributes as a co-organizer for Kolkata WordPress community, supporting event curation and digital outreach initiatives. So welcome, Ritika. Guys, did we have tea? If we haven't, we should have tea because, the community is going to talk about a lot of what they're doing. So, we would like to understand, how this community is thinking of collaborating, looking at, how we want to grow in Calcutta.
Thank you for having me today, and I'm very nervous sitting across from my mentor's guide. Pankaj Dai is here, and if you have been since morning, there were panelists, speakers who are my mentors, and someone has truly said that it takes a village to raise a child, and whatever and I'm doing today and whoever I am because of these people, and the community also exists because of these people, because they are supporting it. We are just at execution level, but without the support from Pankajda, Prasunda, Tilakda, I don't think that we would be able to do that. So thank you for that. I'm really nervous to sit across from him and talking about this. Now about the collaboration, this was just an idea. Then we reached out to each and every community in Kolkata, and we mentioned that if it is a Arijit Singh concert, people would be fighting for the ticket. But if you think about an IT community event, there would be hardly few people who really want this to happen. And that was very hard task for us. So we reached out, we mentioned that Kolkata, yes, of course, known for their cultural enrichment and everything else, but not IT. So that is something we want to bring the changes, and the more you participate, the more you share knowledge, exchange knowledge, the more it will happen. So that's do share with us. We are ready to improve, but the community exists because of our seniors support, juniors effort, and peer level believe in us. So the more you do, the more we will grow. Thank you.
Thanks, Momita. If I have to ask the same question, what would you have in your mind, Preetham?
Yeah, first of all, I will thank Momita and SAP Inside Track for having me here. It's really been wonderful. The whole day we have spent, we have discussed a lot of things. And community is for collaboration, right? Like, if you don't have a community, you cannot collaborate with your ideas. Like here in the track 4, we started with AWS, and then we provided a couple of sessions on Databricks, and here on SAP we have been listening to so many topics, right? So all these ideas coming together really drives that collaboration, and we solve a lot of questions that we have in our mind through these sessions, right? So when you be in a community or when you go through this collaboration, that make you too resilient to those changes, right? So if you have, so you have to go through a lot of changes in your coming days. Being this is St. Xavier's Institution College, right? So in the university, the next step will be the job and all these next level of works, right? So this is really a build.
We would like to bridge those, gaps, or how do we really build that inclusivity within this community?
Okay, are we in the room? Guys, please concentrate, the session is going on. So first of all, thanks for having me here, right? I'm very thankful to Momita and entire ACP organizing team to having me here in ACP Inside Track event. I'm part of AWS Users Group Kolkata, right? And if you ask me what is community is all about, right? Community is what which drives me, right? Community is which is given a platform to me, right? And not to me only, right? If you look it out in Kolkata also, how many of you know Sandeep Das, famous YouTuber from Kolkata? Right? He provides the videos on YouTube on DevOps, data, Linux, right? He's from Kolkata. And he built his career through this community only. And there are multiple enough examples which I have seen in the last 6 years in Kolkata, where people just came into the community, connected to each other, learned from each other, and they have built their profile. You could be one of them. Either you are a student or corporate people, either you are looking for a job or you are looking for a working in next projects. This is what community who is going to help you without any cost, right? And coming to your topic, right, how community is solving different problems with respect to diversity and inclusion, right? So community is who is very active in AWS community is also collaborating in the SAP community. And that's the way the collaboration work, and we all makes a network. Thank you.
Thanks, Ankit. Yeah, Ritika, So, from the WordPress community, what do you think the community is doing or will do to collaborate more with the other communities, and how is that going to help the students, the professionals?
So, hello everyone. So, first of all, I would like to say thank you to Momita and Goduli for inviting us and the entire SAP Inside Track. We had a great day. Our entire Kolkata WordPress community is here. Okay, so thank you for having me. So, about what you said about what we are doing, the reason for community building and why we are here today is because we want to explore new technology as well. When we first collaborated with Momita, when Momita and Goduli first said it, when we first put the idea in our community, many of us didn't even knew what SAP is. So when we did it, everybody started searching what SAP is. So this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to explore new technology, and with AI, we wanted to see how we can integrate different technologies to build better solutions for users in the future. So this is what we want. In April also we went to AWS. Yes, so this is what we want to do. We want to see how technologies evolve, how different technologies can come, and with AI, as you know, we can bridge that gap between different technologies.
Yeah. Thanks, Ritika. So I think, wonderful discussion. The major takeaways that I can see is from the group is, changing the mindset, having that shift, um, changing the culture, not only thinking about, how we have been as Kolkatans, but, shifting that from probably the usual world of, Arjit Singh to a very IT-oriented culture. And of course, having collaboration at all levels. It's not only here, at all levels. And when I say that, I think, we mentioned that we have seen diverse candidates out here today. So having that collaboration all across the teams. We also have heard Preetham saying that, it's a stepping stone for freshers. So I'm sure, the students coming here would leverage these communities to learn more and evolve. And also that we should have more hackathons, and I think I am part of SAP Inside Track for at least 2 years. I've been seeing they put a lot of effort, so we need to just leverage as professionals and as students. Community gives a platform, so leverage it is what also Ankit had mentioned. Coming to Ritika's point, I think we just need to explore and integrate things more so that we can leverage things more and at different technological levels. So with that, I think I will again leave back to the audience if there are questions for this panel member.
So may I have Anurag and Sayan? So on behalf of AWS Users Group Kolkata, we have some giveaways also. So feel free to ask your questions, or else we will ask the questions and you'll give the answers.
So can we do something like this? You could ask a question and give the gift hamper then.
Cool. So we'll start with the questions. So you'll get a gift hamper at our next AWS meetup. So we do every month.